All right. I got $500 in quarters. We're going to go through and do a search. We're going to be looking for older quarters, double dies, known mint errors, and die chips and that kind of fun stuff. We're going to start off by seeing if we actually got a circulated set of quarters. It's going to be a really short hunt if we don't. And we have circulated sets. All right. So I'm going to go through these. I'm going to check back with you every 10 rolls and let you know what I found. And I will check back you here in a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for double dies. I'm going to be looking for some of the rare ones, but hopefully we'll find some silver. I've never found silver in a box of quarters. So hopefully we'll find a first there and we'll get our first silver out of here. But other than that, I'll check back with you after I get done with the first 10 rolls and let you know what I found. Talk to you in a bit. All right, I went through and I weighed the first 10. See if I can get to where y'all can see that. And these 3 rolls all look like they're 222, 222. They are all short a quarter, it looks like. So I'm starting off right off the bat being shorted 75 cents. So I'm going to open these on camera here just so I can document the assault that's about to happen. And I don't see anything in there that looks like silver, so let's count them. Okay, we do have an odd number here. Got 5 there. 5 there. Means we got 10 there. So we are definitely short a quarter. So, well, let's go ahead and lay them out and then do this for the other ones too. Got kind of spoiled. The last quarters I did, I was only shorted 75 cents. Normally I'm shorted anywhere from 2 1/4 to $5. This one's starting off really good. So got some new ones here. Nope, that's 2018. Looks new, but all right. But let's count it too. Let's count it as I spill them all over the place. And it looks like this one's a little bit taller, but let's double check. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 4 and we got 5 here, so that's 9. This one here, we got 5 in both of these, so we got 10. We got here. Got 5 there. 5 there. One, two, three, four, 5. 5 there. That leaves us. We're short 2 here. Yay. How are we short 2 here and only 1 in the other one? Make sure I counted these right. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 and 5. Yep. That one's 4 and 4. So we're short 2 in this one. Oh, here's the other one. Sorry, I dropped one. Okay, my bad. I'm hiding coins from myself. All right. So we're down. And third roll here. Don't see anything that looks like silver in there either. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and short one again. Yep, so we're starting off down 3. I will make a note of that. So we're -3 already. Just keep a running tab on that one. All right, so I just wanted to let y'all know that this is a kind of, looks like it's just going to be a fun one. Right now, 30% of them so far are short. So I'm going to go through these and I will come back and let you know if I find anything. Talk to you here in a little bit. All right, done with the first 10. These are the 2011, because the only ones I need from the national parks are 2010 to 2012, so I'm pulling all those out. And the 2010, 2011 are lower minted years. I found 2 2024s. These are both going to be new ads for me. It's the first one I've seen of this one. It is, let's see if I can see her name. Yep, I can see that name. I can't pronounce it. It's like Zitkala, something like that. But this one's 2024P. And this one right here, I have the other mint. I have the P. This is a 2024D. So those are both new ads for my books. First time I've gotten those. And then I got 3 with chipsets. I got the 20. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. It's a Philadelphia 2017. And it has a die chip right there on the elbow. So that's that one. Other one here is a 2022P, Dr. Sally Ride, and that one there is Drilling George. Has just the start of the die chip right there, right there. And then the other one is another, nope, this one's 2023P. And this one here is the Edith Kanakaoli. And this one right here just has a little bit start of the die chip there. And I just totally lost the little stick I was pointing at things with. This one just has a start of the die chip there on the A. I've seen much worse on that one. So 3 minor die chips and 2 new finds and 1 decent bicentennial quarter. I'm going to be pulling out all the decent ones, ones that could be considered like, I guess, EF or more. So that's it. Weighed the next bunch. This one's going to be short another quarter, so I'm already down $1. And I'll check back with you after I get done with the next 10. So talk to you here in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm done with the next 10. If you're keeping count on how much I'm down $1 so far. And the next set has one roll that's going to be down another quarter, so I'll take that back. I'm down $1.25 now. All right. First time I found this one, and Zitkala -SA. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it's the first time I've seen this one. So it's one from late 2024, and I've got the Denver, or no, I got the Denver one of these. I finally found some Philly one of these, so I'm going to take the best one here. Or do I get the Philly or the Denver? I forget which one I got. That one is, I got the Philly, I need the Denver. Okay, but one of these is a Denver too. I've just been pulling them all out, so this one's a Denver. So I'm going to have two new ads. This one I just pulled out because I thought the toning on it was kind of cool. You can kind of see the golden tint on it there, and it's on both sides, so that's pretty cool. I just thought the toning on that one was kind of cool. This one here has a really kind of a bluish tint on this side, but it doesn't have it on this side. But that's fun things I've been looking for. And then I got the dye chips and other things that I found. So let's bring up the big scope to look at these. I found two of this one. These are the 2015 Bombay hook. This one, they both have stuff in the same spot, right there along the beak. You can see it right there on this one really well. This one here is almost exactly the same. So the rest of the coin looks pretty. They're both pretty varied. This one right here is Marsh Billings Rockefeller from 2020. This one right here just has some. If you can see there in her hair, there's some little dye chips and rough spots in the hair, but a little bit of a dye chip there in the hair. Not much, but a little bit. And then this one right here is the was the West Virginia, and this one's Harper's Ferry. And you can tell it's in rough shape. But it has a little bit of a double dye. You can see right there in the bottom one. And it looks like it goes across the top there in a little bit. But it also has a little bit of a dye chip right there. And a little bit on the top here. And I think this one here is the RPM. I wrote that down somewhere. 59. I think it's 59 on this one. And I think it's 59 because if I look on the front here, again, not in good shape. But you can see there's a dye chip covering the first initial of the designer's initials there, covering the J there. So that's what I found. Nothing real exciting. Hadn't found any gold yet, but two new ads from 2024. These are a bunch of 2024 Ds. I got these, but I think these were the first ones to come out in 2024. So I got those. So that's just what I got right now. And I'm going to go through the next 10. I'll check back with you here in a minute. Talk to you in a bit. All right, I'm doing take 2 on this one because my mic cut out and I don't know when it cut out. So I'm just going to make sure that I got it for sure. I got this one here. It just seems to be interesting. I'm pretty sure this is after mint damage, but I don't know if this is some kind of corrosion or what, because it is really eaten up there. Back seems to be a little bit better shape. There's a little piece sticking out right there. And put this underneath the oh. You can see a piece sticking out right there. And just look at the damage on the side of this thing. But the fact that the edge is screwed up all the way around just tells me this is after mint damage. Got a little bit of red paint on it right there. But it just really looks like something tore off the outside edge there. And the front's really messed up. I didn't weigh this. I want to see how much this thing weighs. 5.27. And the regular one weighs 5.78. So it's about a half gram light, but again, I just don't know what caused that damage. So I'm going to hang on to it so I can just do some investigating. I like figuring out what caused the damage because the front's really messed up. The back isn't that messed up. So I just don't know what caused it. I guess this could be a defective planchet, but the fact that you got something sticking out here and you don't have a good rim anywhere on it, I guess that could happen if it was an undersized planchet because it wouldn't get pushed out as much as it would. But I'm thinking this is all after mint damage. I'm just gonna see if I can find something, any examples of what might have caused that. And this one right here, I hung on to just because it had kind of a blue, it had that blue tint like that other ones that I was showing you. You can look at it here, you can kind of see the little bluish tint toning on it around the edges or in the field areas there. I just thought that looked kind of cool. Nothing big there. And then these other ones, I got the Alaska one here. That is the 6 toe. You can see it between the last 2 toes there. There's a little die chip there. Got a couple of little bitty die chips. This one's a little bitty die chip there on the edge of the wing. I think, yeah, you can kind of see that one right there, right on the corner of the wing. You got, I'm going to do it. This one looks a little bit better this way too. Yep. Sorry about that. Well, thought there's an angle where it showed it pretty good. Right now I'm just getting glare. Let's try doing it this way. And I'm just getting glare now. Tried to set this up so I could get it right, and now I'm getting glare where it should be at. Oh, there we go. There you can kind of see it. Turn the light down a little bit, see if that helps. Yeah. Maybe I just tilted it too much. Maybe that's it. Oh, there we go. There you can see it. I knew there was an angle somewhere. But they got that one, and then this is a Georgia one. It's one I haven't seen too many things on. The coin's kind of dirty and stuff, but it has a nifty little die crack right there. Yep. You can see the die cracks going there and going all the way over the goes all the way over to about here. Right in here, this area somewhere. Yep. Yeah, what the heck's that I got under my fingernail? Y'all don't need to be seeing that. Had lint or something stuck there, but how's just such a straight line going over all the hair and stuff there. That's a die crack. You can see there, but so that's what I found during this 10. Make sure I saw somebody else using. Yeah, just using a little toothpick to make sure that the goes up and not down. So those are the die chips I found and the two other odd finds. I've weighed out all the rest of them. I got, oh, okay, lights not working for me. I've weighed out all the rest of them. I got 20 more rolls to go. These three are all short a quarter. So whenever it's all said and done, I'm going to be short $2 on this case of quarters. And so I'm going to go through the next 10 and I will check back with you and let you know what I found. So talk to you here in a little bit. All right. Make sure we got this going. Okay, we got some more interesting things to find. I got this one here. I pulled this one out for comparison. It's another Georgia like I had last time. And I'm going to bring it up. Oh, that's the wrong thing. We'll get to that one here in a little bit. This is the one that has a crack there. I found this one that looks like it's just, you can just, if you turn it right, you can kind of see the start of that crack there. I don't think this is enough to keep, but I just wanted to show that I found different stages of the same thing. And I don't guess this thing ever turned into a full-blown cud because I couldn't find anything on cuds on coins dealing with it, but I just thought I'd show you that. I thought that was cool. This one right here is the Kansas. Bring that up in the little window. Nope, that's a big window. The little window. The Kansas is supposed to look, you know, if you turn it right. This one right here is the T's almost gone. That's how it's supposed to look. So this is a normal one. It's going back into the pot. This one right here, and I'll show it to you without being magnified a god-awful amount. Yeah. Okay, see if I can. Seeing God we rust. So the T's just barely visible there. But that's a cool one. That's a known find. I got another six-finger bear. Little die chip in the same place between the last two toes. And got a die chip on, this is the 2018 Rhode Island. What's this? Block Island. You can see the die chip there on the bird, just it's in between the top feather and the body there. So we're having fun with die chips. This one right here, another what's her name? Bessie Coleman. This one here has a little bit bigger die chip on the wing right there. Last one, and you can see, I don't know if that's the way that looks, but the other one had a little die chip right there too. This one has it on the bottom wing. And then the Edith Kanakaoli. This one here has the die chips in the K because it's incused. The letter there is put in, and you got die chips where it's chipped out on that one. And then the two good finds. This one right here, I'm going to bring this up in the big screen. Down right there, if you look in that window right there, we got this die chip. And that's where this picture comes in. Oh. WDDR0021. Extra little panel right there. And oh, yeah, I'm just randomly clicking on things here. Let's click on the big one. And you can see the extra pane right there in that window. So that's pretty cool. I actually got a documented double die. And this one's the interesting one. This one right here, let's see if I can show it to you on the, you can see around the edges here. Pointing here with my little focus. You can see that goes around like this, up over to here, and through there. It looks like a lamination's been peeled off, and a little bit over here too. Show it to you under the microscope and see if it, you can see where the lamination's just been peeled off, and that's actually a copper color right in here. I think that's some copper, although this coin's really dirty too. But that just really looks like a massive lamination issue. And right there also. I don't know if this happened before the lamination on this stuff came off, before it was actually, and I guess the lamination would have had to come out because it looks rougher. You can see the E, it's smooth, and then it gets rougher right in here. Same with the B, it's rougher where it peeled off at. I'm trying to figure it out going through the head. You can see it's coming down through here. Then I kind of lose it. But I know it comes back over to here too and comes in a little bit here. And I just don't, I can't tell where it gets from here over to here unless it just peeled back up to the hairline for that portion. Can't really tell. But I think that's a lamination error. Let me know what you think about this one. This is a 1993 Denver. So that's the coolest find I've had so far. So documented double die and the lamination error, and then the other die chips. What's this one? Oh, and this is a Georgia one that didn't have that crack there. I can't see any start of the crack. Oh, no, yeah, I'll take that back. This one has a little bit of that crack showing right there. The start of that crack that's in the other one. So I thought that's pretty cool. I got 10 more to go through. I'm officially shorted $2 for this set. So that's, all the rest of these are weighing rights to be full. So I'm going to go through the last 10 and I'll come back and give you a summary. And I'll also go through, I found, I think I might have gotten a set here because I found several of them that are really, they're older coins. They're 2008, 2001. They have really cool toning on them. So I think these might have been somebody's album somewhere and they got yanked out. These are the 2024s I've been pulling out to see if I need any of them. And then these are just the 2010 to 2013s. And I'll go through and sort those out at the end too. So I'll come back here and give you a summary after I get done with the last 10. Talk to you in a couple of minutes. All right. We're about to try to do my wrap up here. There's a method to the madness. Okay, this is, oh, excuse me. All right, sorry about that. This one I just found just had some weird toning on it. See, it looks like it's, I mean, you can set it down, it kind of looks normal, but something, I'm not sure if that's toning or if something happened, but or I guess that's been cleaned or something like that. I think that's what happens whenever they've been cleaned. But it's not a rare one or anything. It's just thought it was interesting the way it was done. Okay, the other finds. We got a, come on, Philly. And this one right here, and I couldn't verify if this one is actually the double die or not. But we got definite doubling right there. And I think that's the only place. So I think the other the main doubling is supposed to be from right here. But we got definitely some doubling right there. That might just be machine doubling and not double die. But like I said, that might have been why I can't find it. But it's something different, and I hadn't found this double die before, so I hung on to it. The other one here, another Philly. And this one's another very dirty 2008 six-fingered bear. Can't do a quarter hunt without finding those. Oh, this one's a... This is the first proof I've found in a while, and it's not... No, here, let me turn this off. And it's not in really good condition. I mean, it's really circulated, but it is a Harper's Ferry 2016 proof. So this is the first proof that I've found in quite a while. So that was kind of cool, and it was in the last roll I went through. Next one here, another Philly. And this one here is an Ellis Island one, and this is a die chip. And the elbow, which seems to be the place for die chips on this one. I can see the scratch there. But little die chip in the elbow. And the last one's 2020P. Looks like he has some kind of horrible disease that's causing a big wart in the lip. But it's the Dr. Sally Ride one. All right. So those are the oddity finds. These are the 2014 ones I have. These are the ones that are adding. I hadn't found a Philadelphia one of the Roosevelt, Eleanor Roosevelt. So that's an ad. This is the first time I found these, and luckily I found both a Philly and a Denver. I needed a Philly, Philly, one of Sela Cruz. So that's going to be an add to my book. And this is the first Philly Yellowstone I found. So I still need two more in the National Parks book, because I needed the 2017 Yellowstone, the Philadelphia Chaco Culture, and the Philadelphia Acadia. So yeah, I guess it helps if I hold it up to show you what I'm actually pointing at. So that's what I need to finish those out. So this will get me one there, so I'm just down two. Yeah, these are the ones I need. I just need the Philadelphia versions of them, the Chaco Culture and the thing, but these are both the Denver ones. So put them over here. These are the 2009, 10, 11, 12, and I didn't save all the 13s. I figured out I didn't need any of the 13s eventually, so I was saving just all these I've ran into. So those are the ones that those I ran into, and most of these are the I know the 10s and 11s are lower mintage. And then this bunch down here, oh, and this is all the Patsy Takamoto. They're all Denver mint, but those all of those I found. The Philly and Denver bicentennial ones that were in decent shape. Unfortunately, none of them are the double dice. And then these down here are the shining ones I was keeping. These are the ones I've got upgraded in my book. So these, well, like this. These are all the state quarters. So all of these upgraded the book. So it's like helps if I get it to where you can see it. This one got updated. And South Carolina, Denver got graded. Oh, I'm just knocking things all over the place. The Rhode Island. Where's Rhode Island at? It was 2000. Oh, here. And that one was the Philly, got upgraded. And next one is 2005 in Oregon, which is the Denver one. Or no, what was that one? Yeah, it's a Denver one. Oregon was a Denver one. Utah was a Philly. Utah is on over here. That one's a 2007. Quite a few of these I need to be upgraded. That's why I'm just pulling out the ones that are really shiny, or the ones that look like they came out of somebody else's collection. As Utah Philly got upgraded, and the Alaska one got upgraded, and that's over here on the last page. That was Denver, Alaska. So those are the ones that got upgraded. So that's pretty much what I found. The find of the two best finds probably are the proof, the double die here that I showed. That's the double die 23. And this one here, it looks like it has some of the lamination peeled off. Now, the way that looking, I'm pretty sure that's a lamination thing and not after mint. But as dirty as this thing is, I mean, it's been circulated a lot, so I don't know. I think the damage to it probably doesn't make it worth much. But that's what I got. Hope you enjoyed it. I didn't find any W's and still haven't found any silver in the quarters. So, still looking to try to do that eventually. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff. And I will talk to y'all later. And remember, we do this for fun, dagnabbit. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Good luck in your hunts.